All right, welcome back to SOS. I'm Start Something About Us, and today we're doing another water filtration bucket video. This is just a different option for you. This product is GEG, and I buy this stuff myself. It was in the Black Friday purchases for Midway USA. Thank you again, Mark. The Black Friday thing, they did like such a discount on it, and I shared this with a lot of folks as well, but it's still an affordable filter, and it's roughly 58, 59 bucks, something like that for this thing. Comes with everything you need. I'm going to pull you over here and we're going to discuss this. Do you want bucket filtration in your home, or your bug out location, whatever it is, and you want to be able to stash something like this? You could do what I'm about to do right now. Now it shows right here the filtration system set up with some Wise food buckets, which is kind of cool. It's got the spigot down there. You can do it with different types of buckets. You don't have to have these. This is just another option I want to throw out there for some of you guys and gals that want an affordable filter to be able to filter out different things. Now, like I said, I'll put a link if you guys want. I buy this stuff myself. A lot of folks will say, oh, I buy stuff myself, man. I mean, come on. All right, so it comes with the spigot. You've got your spigot right here, and we're going to install that. And then inside here, you pull it out, and this is what you got right here. See it in camo. But we'll get to this in just a second. It's a 0.2 micron filtration, removes fluoride, bacteria, arsenic, and it's plus virus reduction. I don't know if I would probably, if I were you, which if any of you are in an emergency or disaster situation, you should boil your water. Boil your water before you go filtering it in the first place. That's just my opinion. But boil it anyways to be on the safe side. You're in a disaster situation. I don't want to go trusting my life to just a filter alone. So it says to use with stackable food grade containers, and it's a 4-inch filter with a spigot and instructions. Let's see. Hang on. Here it is. It accepts water from floods, lakes, rain wells, tap, rivers, or streams, and clean 100 plus times with a soft brush or damp cloth. So you're going to want to clean this every now and then. You're going to have to clean these off, and you can use a brush for that. These are made in the USA. I'm not saying all this because they sponsor me or anything. This is just a really cool product that I found. All right. So here's your instructions on the how-to, but I'm going to do the same thing. And you've got a warranty there, limited warranty. There you go. And this gives you instructions on where to cut if you're going to use those food grade buckets. You don't have to use those food grade buckets. You can use different ones. So inside here, you should be able to pull this off the top, but this is going to stay on here. Here we go. There's that, and then there's this. All right. So you've got your ceramic. And then on the inside of this thing, I can't show you because I can't take it apart, but you should be able to hear. You hear that? All right, so that's got to be the charcoal and everything else that's probably in there. Charcoal will make water taste better if it's kind of funky. But let's just put this back on here for now and keep that protected with this. There's that. All right. Purchase these at Harbor Freight, Walmart, wherever. These are just the steps. These are step bits. That's all they are. This one actually is the entire bit it's going to be using to do this. I just pick a spot in the bucket that I want the hole for my spigot. I can put it, let's see, right about here. Just like that. And then I can get my plastic shavings. I gotta make sure I say plastic shavings. Someone's gonna say, you said metal shavings. All right. So there's that. Get your spigot. And just put this in place. Drop her in. Put the back side on right here. Doesn't matter. Just put it on there. You can use plumber's tape if you want. There's your spigot. Just like that. Ta-da! Now, you have to focus on the other bucket. Let's just go ahead and set this up here for now. Move it out of the way. Now let's do our other bucket. Alright, we're going to go dead center of the bucket. So you should have a little mark back here for a dead center. We're going to switch our bits. I'm going with a bigger step. I just have this one marked for the correct hole. With just use a Sharpie. All right. Probably one more. There we go. Knock out the plastic shavings. Someone says, he said metal shavings. I do a lot of metal work, so I say metal shavings a lot. All right. Open this guy up. Take your butterfly off right here. Sorry it takes me forever to unscrew something. Someone's already impatient with me. They're like, you take too long. All right, get this out of the way. Now drop this in. Like that. Bring it around to the other side. It's on here like this. You can put an air hole in the top of your container, or you can just make the hole really big, or you can attach this to the lid. There's so many ways to skin a cat. Got it? You skin your cat how you want to skin it. This is how I do it. Alright, there's that. I do it this way so I can stack these buckets. Now I'm going to go all the way using the whole bit. See, I'm not stopping at that black ring this time. So I'm going all the way. Just like that. No plastic shavings. Now this will go on here. Right there, right? You don't have to fasten it all the way if you don't want, but this should go right in there. But I'm probably going to have to make the hole bigger. Nope. As you were, it's perfect. There we go. So that is all there is to it. And you fill this part up with water in here, and it will slowly drain through that filter and into this bucket. Then turn nozzle, and da-da, fresh water comes out. And now if you want to put these away, which is pretty simple, I've got my spigot there. I can take my spigot off. I can just take this off here. I don't need it on there, right? Why do I need it on there? I'm not filtering water right now. This is going in storage. A lot of folks will be like, oh, well, you put it in storage. You don't need it right now. Is it an emergency? It's not an emergency. It's for later. So put this inside here, kind of give it a little twist, and then yank, like that. Might want to put these parts back together so you don't lose any of them. Just sort of put it on there and then thread it a little bit. But just rough cost for you guys. The buckets are about $5 each, so you're going to spend $10 on some buckets, and then you're going to spend about $58 on this, so about $68. You're going to have yourself a water filtration system. I can just go ahead and put the box with the instructions and everything inside here, and I can put that in here, and it doesn't matter, right? Because it'll all fit. I can put this in here as well, put that, and then put this here, and then I don't have to worry about anything down here. There's nothing going to fall out of it. It's just a hole. You can leave the hole, but you can stack it up just like that. Now you see there, you got a nice little kit, and then get yourself some duct tape. And if the hole bothers you, right? If this hole down here is bothering you and it makes you all upset, just cover that up, right? Then another thing you can do put your tape and hold that down. Another thing you can do, I love doing this, you can tape up the whole top of this thing and seal it, right? Put a trash bag over it and seal the whole thing. See, now I can leave this one down, I can carry it like this. Now I can go put this with my food storage and I'm done, just like that. Alright, well I hope this helps. You're watching SOS. I'm Staff Sergeant Badass. Have a beautiful, fabulous, fantastic day. Rainbows and unicorns. God bless. Take care.